What's up, J2R family? We're back again. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jeremiah.
And today we are checking out Yook Sungjae Now.
But before you're even not part of J2R family or it's the first time on our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon. So this is going to be our first reaction to Yook. Let me know if I said his last name correctly. We had, Google pronounce it for us, so we don't know what happened or whatever pronounced it for us. So I might have said it wrong. I'm sorry if I did. But this is Now. So this is going to be our first reaction to Yook. What do you think about this?
By being called Now? It could be like a lot of different things, It could be like a relationship, you know what I mean? Maybe he's chasing after this girl and she's like, nah, I don't really want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like dating. And she's like, why not right now? You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Or it could be like damn, what was my other idea? I had a fucking other idea.
It's because your first one was so messed up.
So it could be like almost like a inspirational type thing. You know what I mean? Like everybody has goals and stuff in life or whatever the case might be, And it's almost like instead of saying like I'm gonna do it tomorrow, why not do it now? You know what I mean? Something like that. So I'm gonna go with something like that.
Kind of like get it done.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go a little bit different than that. I'm gonna go like being called Now. I'm gonna say like it's almost like, well, what now? Like what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen the next moment? Something like that. I think it's gonna be a lot of bad things. It's like one thing after the other is gonna be happening. Like it's just gonna like spiral out of control.
That's what you're saying. Well, we're gonna see what happens. We'll hop to the
Let's do it.
가만히 눈을 감고 난 너를 그려 내게 닿을게 그날의 희미해졌던 그 추억들을 붙잡고 있어 나는
He has an amazing voice, I'll say that.
Yeah.
그저 우연이라 하기엔 또 가슴이 아파오는 걸 느껴 혼자 좋았던 아팠던 모든 기억들도 서서히 옅어져 끝내 지키지 못한 우리의 모든 약속들은
I ain't gonna lie, this is a pretty crazy scene, bro. You had like the ripped up bed, you know what I'm saying, with the bed sheets or whatever. Then you had like that broken tub and everything. You had him sitting on that like couch or whatever with the TV that was like on like the static station type thing, you know what I mean? But it's actually really cool like scenes, but it's just crazy like just how he's walking through,
everything's
like,
destroyed.
everything destroyed, yeah.
옅어져 끝내 지키지 못한 우리의 모든 약속들은 그렇게 아쉬울 뿐이지만 어제도 오늘도 난 다시 떠올려 그때의 우리의 모습들을 가만히 눈을 감고 난 너를 그려 내게 닿을게 그날의 희미해졌던 그 추억들을 붙잡고 있어 널 향해 점점 커지는 맘 잠 못 드는 이 밤 그때가 정말 좋았었구나 이제야 알 것 같아 지쳐가
That man can sing. I'll tell you that.
아른거리 내 너의 눈물 이제야 알 것 같아 끝내 지키지 못한 우리의 모든 약속들은 그렇게 아쉬울 뿐이지만 어제도 오늘도 난 다시 떠올려 그때의 우리의 모습들을 가만히 눈을 감고 난 너를
It's crazy. It's crazy how it like goes back and forth from like these two scenes, you know what I mean? It's almost like I know he said like pretty much he's remembering like the good times back then with her or whatever the case might be. I'm almost wondering if it's almost like mimicking like going back and forth like the present being like the destructed world. You know what I mean? And like back then, you know what I'm saying, how beautiful it was.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah.
떠올려 그때의 우리의 모습들을 가만히 눈을 감고 난 너를 그려 내게 닿을게 그날의 희미해졌던 그 추억들을 붙잡고 있어 너에게 닿을게 그날의 희미해졌던 그 추억들을 보낼 수는 없는데 점점 커지는 맘 잠 못 드는 이 밤 그때가 정말 좋았었구나 이제야 알 것 같아 지쳐가
Bro, this nigga can sing, bro. I tell you, bro.
아른거리 내 너의 눈물 이제야 알 것 같아 이제야 알 것 같아 너의 눈물의 힘을 이제야 알 것 같아
That was a crazy video, though.
It really was.
But you see how at the end or I think he said it multiple times. He says, I think I get it now, like your tears. You know what I mean? I'm almost wondering if like his world is like upside down. You know what I mean? And that's how her world was. And I'm wondering if he broke her heart. You know what I mean? And now he's missing like her, you know what I mean? So now his world looks like that or whatever, but he's remembering the times and how beautiful it could be, but his world is really like that. That's my guess. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I think it sounds pretty fucking good. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm right. I think it might be. I don't know though. But that was a cool video though, bro. I'll tell you that. That was a fucking dope video. Real like how I was going back and forth from like almost like that destructive looking world to like a more like beautiful type of world. I thought that was really cool. But I'll tell you what, man, what really stood out to me, man, was his vocals. His vocals, what can I say? Like how can I say this? Like the emotion that was like in his vocals too as well. You know, I feel like he definitely poured his heart out in this song right here. I really enjoyed it a lot. The lyrics were definitely deep for sure. And it was just a really cool video. I really like this video a lot. What do you think, John?
I like the video. The first reaction for it, you know, he sounded amazing. I have a different theory. I think the beautiful world was all in his head. I think that's the world he wanted. The world he built for him and the other person. But this was his real world. His real world was nothing but destruction. That's why, you know, when he looks in the mirror, you know, he sees the cuts on his face. All of a sudden the cuts on his face appear because he's actually looking at his real world.
I see what you're saying.
So the beautiful world was just all in his head. He only saw it in his head. That's why it fell apart, because it wasn't really there.
Okay.
And now he understands the tears now because that world that he made up in his head is gone.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. You guys let us know who's right. If we're even close, we have no clue. But that's my thought.
I think it's pretty good ideas, though.
Yeah, I think they're both good ideas.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not part of J2R family, make sure to subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.